Christine Lagarde, she has a tremendous experience. She used to be a minister. She was and still is the head of the IMF. The only problem is that she has never been a governor of a central bank.
Yeah.
While all the previous governors of the European central banks have been governors of central banks in their own countries. But I don't think that this will pose a problem.
Exactly. How does that impact, you know, how she looks at the job, how she approaches the job?
She has a very strong experience in finance, so I don't think that it will pose a problem. However, maybe because of the other colleagues who will sit, they are all governors, so they have to accept.
Yeah.
Quick question. Now that Italy increasingly and sort of some Brexit, a lot of these questions of whether Europe will fall apart or will grow even closer, do you think with the new leadership in the EU we could actually see a closer integration, especially with key issues like, for example, should there be a European military? Joint military, or even a European treasury, to the question about Christine Lagarde, because she was not a central banker. Maybe that is a new idea now, because I think to some extent Europe needs that risk sharing. As the French always said, we have to go one step further, and that has always been sort of met with resistance from the German side. What's your take on this?
Absolutely right. In fact, the French side is now a little bit disruptive. The German side appears to be a little bit conservative. However, concerning Ursula von der Leyen, she used to be the Minister of Defense, and she was absolutely in favor of the European defense. So this is also a very strong idea coming from the French part in order to have this. And I presume that Emmanuel Macron will also put for the transnational lists concerning the future European elections. And this would be a real revolution, because so far we have national lists concerning the European elections.
What do you see as the biggest risk, geopolitical risk, when you look at the announcements that have been made overnight, the people who are going to be taking these top positions in power, and the stability of the Union as a whole?
So for the moment, I don't see it a big risk. Why so? We are used to marathons. We are used to have dramas concerning the nominations of top European positions. The only point here is that the European Parliament has been put aside, while for the moment it was always the main groups in the European Parliament who used to have their principal candidates, the Spitzencandidate from the German side, but this time it did not work. So I presume that in the European Parliament there would be some bumps. They will not go ahead, the heads of government, but there would be some bumps in the future.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.